Good morning, everyone. David V. Williams, eXp Realty. Heading over to Valencia Ridge right quick. I was planning to go a back way through Morris Bridge Road, but Morris Bridge Road is closed. I hate when they end up doing construction in the middle of the day, especially on a weekend when people are trying to get to and fro. And I mean, you can't do these things at night. It just makes more sense, right? Less people on the road, get the job done. You got the biggest lights, the brightest lights to see, so just do it at night. Anyway, I'm going to cut through Ashton and Oaks. Didn't realize you can cut through. I thought it was you had to circle around, but great. They did drivers and residents justice to go through here. Perfect. So we're gonna head over to Valencia Ridge, spend just a couple minutes over there, and then back to the house because I'm on mom care duty, until the caretaker comes. I'm gonna have to help her out as well. So for now, we're going to take full advantage of the time and see what GL Homes and Valencia Ridge has to offer, okay? So stay tuned. Just a minute away, and we'll be in Valencia Ridge. So here we are. Valencia Ridge. Beautiful waterfront at the grand entry. Nice landscaping, some cactus. No, those are probably not cactus. Those are, I believe those are aloe vera. No, they're not aloe vera. It's not coming to me as of right now. All right, no gate, just making sure. Don't want to run in here and people try to stop you up. Quite a few homes I'm looking at along the right side here. Models are to the left. Not much. This is going to be the rec center. All this open ground to the right here. Let's turn inside here where the models are. Murano Court. That's the name of this street. Off of Malta Ave. All right, let's go park. Ultimate 55 plus luxury living. Well, let's go in and see. All right, so I'm here at Valencia Ridge, and unfortunately they won't allow me to film because they have all the video footage online for guests and potential residents who want to purchase to view. So I'm not going to be in violation and go inside the homes and film, but I was given the opportunity to at least film. So as I state in the caption, my mic died. I continued to record not knowing and just kept talking. And I did check it at one point. I saw that the light was off. I turned it back on and I just figured we were good to go, but we weren't. So this is my voiceover. Let me tell you a little about GL Homes if you didn't know. So GL Homes was started back in 1976 in Davie, Florida by the Esrati family. They are still the family in charge of GL Homes to this very day. Now here we are in Valencia Ridge. Valencia Ridge has 3 series. You have the Crown, you have the Vintage, and you have the Signature. The Emerald is the crown jewel, coming in at 3,139 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 3-car garage home. Now I can easily run down the line, all the names of the homes and the square footage and the amount of bedrooms and bathrooms, but that's easy. Let me tell you what's really good in this community. So you're going to have a total of 517 homes. That's the planned amount for this community. Again, there are 3 collections. The top collection is the crown. The crown consists of the emerald, the crystal, and the amethyst. So those are your large size homes. Then you have your vintage, which is your middle size homes. That starts with the Elena, then the Claudia, and then the Annabelle. Finally, the last collection is the signature. And the signature, which are the smallest homes, they consist of the Jasmine, the Ibis, and the Camellia. All right. Now, for you to secure your spot with Valencia Ridge, there's a $5,000 lot deposit, and that expires in 3 days. And then upon expiration, you have the contract time to put your 10% of the purchase price. Okay, so 10% of the purchase price less the deposit is required to solidify the deal. Now, if you're not one that needs financing, or you have your own financing company that you plan to work with, just know you're not going to get the perks that come with using GL Financial. Okay, so if you're gonna either buy it cash, because this community is dedicated to the boomers, right? So the boomers will have the cash in hand based on whatever equity they had over time in their previous home, or they've had this money saved up. It's coming from their retirement, it's coming from stocks, wherever it's coming from. But okay, let's get beyond that. So the gate is supposed to be staffed. It may not be, but as of right now, it isn't, and it's open because the community is still open and going through the building phase. So it's going to be some time before they actually decide whether it's going to be a full 24 hours staffed or staffed during the evening. Now you have electric, but you also have gas. So gas is great for those who love to cook. The range will be gas, the dryer, and the hot water heater. So those 3 things, you're sure to get a proper heat consistency throughout your home, as far as the use of the range, the use of the dryer, and the hot water heater. The HOA currently is $281 a month. That's $843 quarterly. That's how it's paid. Upon full build out of the community, you'll pay $499 a month, and that is a $1,497 quarterly. So it's a difference of $189 that you'll pay between the current of $281 versus the full build at $499. And you ask, what do you get, right? What do you get? So you get use of the 29,000 square foot clubhouse and the recreational facilities. So you have the pool, you have the social hall, the art studio, sports lounge. They have a restaurant called Savor or Savor, Savor. That's going to be in the works as well. Yoga studio. There's so much. You also get your lawn maintained. They're going to cover the landscaping and trimming the trees, the weeding and fertilization. All of that will be taken care of. Your irrigation of the common areas and individual homeowner sites, those will be maintained within your HOA. So you get a lot. And if I didn't tell you anything, there's also CDD. So that's $1,700 to $2,200 based on which house you get. Other than that, thank you for being on this tour with me. When you're ready to go and see one of these homes, remember you got to be 55 plus, and I'll be there to take you out. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Be blessed.